Good afternoon students. In Thursday video class, I am going to continue the exercise number 2.6 question number 2. See, this is the question number 2. We are going to find the locus of the complex number. Locus. See, what is the question given? If z equal to x plus iy is a complex number such that imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz into z plus 1 equal to 0. Show that what we are going to prove. Prove the result. Show that the locus of z is 2x square plus 2y square plus x minus 2y equal to 0. For last video class, the locus of z is what? X axis or real axis. We prove the result. Go through the Wednesday video. Afterwards, go to now you listen the Thursday video. It is very comfortable for understanding purpose. So what is the given question? Imaginary part. What is the question is given? Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 equal to 0. Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 equal to 0. Using the given, what we are going to prove? To show 2x square plus 2y square plus x minus 2y equal to 0. Now, given this is given, we are going to prove. So, we taken as 2z plus 1. First, we take the bracket value. 2z plus 1 plus iz plus 1 equal to 2 into x plus iy. Instead of z, what we are taking? You know, z equal to complex number x plus iy plus 1. Again, I into x plus iy plus 1. So, multiplied with 2. 2x plus 2iy plus 1 divided by ix plus I square into y plus 1. Now you arrange the real part. Usually you arrange the real part as well as imaginary part. What is the real part? 2x plus 1 is the real part. Write it in the bracket. 2x plus 1 is the real part plus I into 2y is the imaginary part. So numerator we arrange it in real part as well as imaginary part. 2x plus 1 plus I into 2y divide by, see we know that I square is nothing but what? Minus. I square is, we remember the value, I square equal to minus 1. So using I square is minus 1, minus y plus 1 is what part? A real part. So minus y plus 1 is real part plus I into x is the imaginary part. Next easily we find. So imaginary part of, now we first substitute the value, bracket value, do the calculation. After finish the calculation, come to the imaginary part. Imaginary part of what is the question given? 2z plus 1. Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 equal to. Already we find the bracket value, we simplify the result. So we take substitute imaginary part value. We find out what? 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 value is nothing but what? 2x plus 1 plus I into 2y by y minus y plus 1 is rewrite as what? 1 minus y plus ix. Multiply and divide by its conjugate. Multiply and divide by its conjugate. So, what is 1 minus I plus ix? Only change the, if already I told you, conjugate of the complex number, only change the sign of the imaginary part. Suppose a plus ib means its conjugate is what? A minus ib. So, 1 minus iy plus ix become what? 1 minus iy minus ix divided by 1 minus y by 1 minus y into minus ix. Multiply and divide by its conjugate. Go through carefully. First you substitute the value for z value. Simplify the real part and the imaginary part. Segregate real part and the imaginary part. Afterwards, you multiply and divide by its conjugate. We are going to find the imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1. We take the imaginary part as well as to prove the locus of the point. We prove the result also. Now, 2x plus 1 plus I into 2y by 1 minus iy minus ix divided by that. Already we see that what is multiply and divide by its conjugate. I write the same step here. Here I write the same step. 2x plus I 2y by 1 minus the same step. I write it again one more time here. I write it. Afterwards, we now find imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 implies what is it one? Real part 2x plus 1 is multiplied with 1 minus I, because real part with the real part 2x plus 1 into 1 minus I. Similarly, we want to find the real part. I into I is what? I square plus I into minus I into I is I square, already having 1 minus into minus become plus. So real part, imaginary part into imaginary part also we multiply, get the real value. Listen carefully, easily. This is a very big bracket, so easily we multiply real part with the real part. Real part is multiplied with the real part. 2x plus 1 into 1 minus y is a real part. 2x plus 1 into 1 minus y. Again, imaginary part with the imaginary part. Imaginary part is multiplied by I square is what? Minus 1. Already having 1 minus, so we remove the imaginary part. Plus 2 into x, a very easy calculation. Again, plus I into 2y into what value? 2y into 1 minus y. Imaginary part with the real part. I into, take I common, 2y into 1 minus y. Similarly, which is the imaginary part? 2x plus 1 is multiplied with minus ix. Now minus x into, so already we take I common. If first take I common means 2y is multiplied with 1 minus I. Again minus x is multiplied with 2x plus 1. Minus x is multiplied with 2x plus 1. Listen carefully. See the calculation. This is little bit big. So this is the real part. Real part is multiplied with the real part. Real part is multiplied with the real part. 2x plus 1 is multiplied with 1 minus I. Again imaginary part is multiplied with imaginary part. Because I into I square. I into I is what? I square. I square is what? Minus 1. Already having 1 minus I. Minus into minus plus 2x I getting. We take the real part separately. Now come to the imaginary part. How to find the imaginary part? Imaginary part is nothing but I into 2y into 1 minus I. I into 2y into 1 minus y. Again 2x plus 1 into minus x, or minus x into 2x plus 1. Minus x into 2x plus 1. Easily we separate the real part as well as imaginary part. What we need? We need only the imaginary part. So this is given, the question itself given, imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 equal to 0. So after simplification the value becomes 0. The question itself given, that value becomes 0. So we put 0. Divide numerator, denominator is what? A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. Don't worry about the imaginary denominator, because denominator is multiplied with 0. It becomes, the value becomes 0. So if you want to simplify, we will simplify. Otherwise, this step itself, we multiply with the, come to the right hand side, it will become what? 0. So now we take only what part? Imaginary part. The question itself is given imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1. So we take only imaginary part. I into 2y into 1 minus y minus x into 2x plus 1 is the imaginary part. Only that value only taking enough for you. Now 2y into 1 minus y minus x into 2x plus 1 divide by a square minus b square 1 minus y square plus x square. Otherwise, in this step itself we multiply with 0, the value becomes 0. So this is comes to again this side, it will become what? 0. We are having only the numerator. Now what is the numerator? Denominator become multiplied with the denominator value multiplied with 0, it becomes 0. Only see the numerator, because we take the imaginary part only we take. So multiply 2y into y is what? 2y minus of 2y into y is what? Minus 2y square minus x into 2x is what? Minus 2x square minus x into plus 1 is what? Minus x equal to 0. Now, so multiplied with the minus and we get the locus of the moving point. 2x square plus 2y square plus x minus 2y equal to 0. This is our question. What is the question? We are going to prove the result. 2x square 2y square plus x minus 2y equal to 0. Therefore, the locus of z is therefore the locus of z 2x square plus 2y square plus x minus 2y equal to 0. Only one important, what is the question? Either asking in the imaginary part, taking the imaginary part value. If asking the real part value means what? It asks taking the real part value and simplify the calculation, we get the locus value. Next, see the third question. What is our third question? Obtain the Cartesian form of, this is also what? Locus of, Cartesian form of locus of z equal to x plus y. In each of the following cases, we are going to find the Cartesian form of locus. Obtain the Cartesian form of locus of z plus x plus z equal to x plus y in each of the following cases. This is also asking in the 2 mark question. Say real part is the first subdivision. Third sum, first subdivision is what? A real part of I z the whole square equal to 3. Given question itself, a real part of I z the whole square equal to 3. We are going to prove that one, Cartesian form. So what is let z equal to what? Z equal to x plus iy. Real part of I z is what? If you multiply, z is multiplied with I into x plus iy. That is ix, I into I is what? I square into y. Again real part. Now we are going to find real part of I z. Ix minus y. Again taking the question itself given, real part of I z whole square equal to 3. Therefore real part of I z whole square implies a real part of, what is a real part of I z given? Minus y plus ix the whole square. That is nothing but given answer is what? Real part of iz whole square is nothing but what? 3 is given. Now which is the real part here? This is minus y is the real part, ix the imaginary part. Therefore, real part of iz the whole square only we take the real part value. The last sum we take the imaginary part value because the question itself given. This sum we taking the real part value. But now real part of iz the whole square implies real part of what is we find out the real part of iz value? Ix minus y, or rewrite as what? Minus y plus ix the whole square equal to 3. Now real part of iz the whole square equal to minus y the whole square. Only we choose the real part only. We choose the real part only. Now minus y the whole square. Minus y the whole square equal to 3. That is nothing but y square equal to 3 is called the Cartesian equation. Now listen, third question. First see the second subdivision. For first subdivision asking the real part value. Here second subdivision asking the imaginary part. Imaginary part of 1 minus I. See the bracket 1 minus I into z plus 1 equal to 0. So we find the locus of the Cartesian equation. From this imaginary, we take the select the imaginary part, we find the Cartesian equation. Now what is usually z equal to what? X plus iy. Let z equal to x plus iy. Now see the first we find the bracket value. 1 minus I into z plus 1 equal to 1 minus I into, instead of z what you are substituting? X plus iy plus 1. Now multiplied. So 1 is multiplied with x plus I, get what? 1 into x plus I is for the whole bracket. 1 into x plus I is x plus I. Minus I is multiplied with the bracket. Minus I into x is minus ix. Minus I into I is what? I square. Minus I square into y. Another balance term is what? Plus 1. Plus 1. So first 1 minus iz plus 1, substitute instead of z x plus iy, if you multiply the value. Next you arrange the real parts. Real part we want to need the imaginary part. So arrange it in real and imaginary part. What's our real part? X. I square is what? Minus 1. Already having 1 minus. Minus into minus plus x plus y plus 1. Whole bracket. This is the real part. This is nothing but real part plus I into, which is the imaginary part? Iy minus ix. Take I is common. Y minus x is the imaginary part. Very easy only. So what is we need? Imaginary part of 1 minus I into z plus 1 equal to 0. This implies we need only the imaginary part. Which is the imaginary part? This is the real part. X plus y plus 1 is the real part. I into, what is I into? That bracket is the imaginary part. We take imaginary part of z equal to 0. What is our imaginary part? Y minus x is the imaginary part. Y minus x is equal to 0. Or multiply with the minus and we get what? X minus y equal to 0. This is nothing but what? Given Cartesian equation. So we using the imaginary part. First question we find the real part of z. Next one is what? Imaginary part. From the imaginary part we find the Cartesian equation. Third sum, see the third subdivision. So third subdivision was, I am not giving any homework for your exercise sum. So what is the homework given example sum? Go through the example. You do the exercise sum one time for your class or not, as well as do the example sum, easily understand for you. So see the third subdivision. Modulus of z plus y equal to, modulus of z plus I equal to modulus of z minus 1. Listen carefully. Modulus of z plus I equal to modulus of z minus 1. Using given, we are going to find the Cartesian equation. Usually what? Let z equal to, the complex number z equal to x plus iy. You substitute in the question. What is instead of z? Modulus of z plus y. So instead of z you substitute what? Modulus of x plus iy plus I. Modulus value equal to modulus of x plus iy minus 1. Next, arranging the real part and the imaginary part. X is the real part, modulus of x plus I. If you are taking I, y plus 1 is the imaginary part. Modulus of x plus I into y plus 1 equal to, here also you take what? Real part, which is real part? X minus 1 is the real part. Modulus of x minus 1 plus I into y. But we know that, what we know that? Modulus of x plus I is, modulus value is nothing but what? Square root of real part square, imaginary part square. That is nothing but x square plus y square. Similarly, here also having the modulus value. So both the side you taking the modulus, square root on the both side. Modulus is nothing but, if a question is given in modulus in complex number, just nothing but what? Just you do that one what? Real part square, square root of real part square plus imaginary part square. From the modulus x is the real part, y plus 1 is the imaginary part. So square root of x square plus y plus 1 the whole square equal to, here also what? What is the real part? X minus 1. X minus 1 the whole square plus y square. Next we want to remove the square root. What we do? Squaring on both sides. If we are taking squaring on both sides, the square root will be removed. So if we are squaring on both sides, we remove the square root. What happens? X square plus y plus 1 the whole square equal to x square plus y plus 1 the whole square equal to x minus 1 the whole square plus y square. So x square, what is the formula? A plus b whole square formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Therefore x square plus y square, 2ab, 2 into y, 2ab plus b square is what? 1, 1. See, x square as itself, right? You apply the algebraic formula a plus b the whole square. So y plus 1 whole square is what? Y square plus 2y plus 1. Similarly here are to what? A minus b whole square formula. You apply the a minus b whole square formula. Now a minus a square, that is x square minus 2ab, 2x plus 1 plus y square. Which are the value able to cancel? Plus x square plus x square. If having seen, very carefully listen, having the same sign only able to change. Otherwise, here having minus x square means the minus x square comes to this side, it will become plus x square. Having the same sign, same symbol only, we are able to what? We cancel the value. Plus x square plus x square. Again, which one is cancelled? Plus y square plus y square. Which one? Plus 1. Come to this one, minus 1, plus 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Otherwise, cancel. Plus 1 plus 1. Balance is what term? 2y equal to minus 2x. This minus 2x divide by 2. So that is divide by 2. Divide by 2, what happened? 2y minus x divided by 2 means minus x plus y. Minus x come to right, left hand side, it will become plus x. Plus x plus y, that is x plus y equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation. No? A given complex number, modulus of complex number, we find the Cartesian equation. From that one, we find the Cartesian equation. That is x plus y equal to 0 is the Cartesian equation. So, the question is asking in the real part means only take the real part, you find the Cartesian equation. Suppose question asking in the imaginary part means you what? You arrange the real part as well as imaginary part properly. Afterwards, you take the imaginary part value. You understand means this sum is very, very easy for you. In exercise number 2.6, third subdivision. Third sum, fourth subdivision. See, I will teach all the sums for your exercise sum, exercise problem. See the fourth subdivision in third sum, fourth subdivision. What is the question? Z bar equal to Z inverse. What is the question itself given? Z bar equal to Z inverse. What is our Z bar? Z bar is Z bar equal to Z inverse is rewrite as what? 1 by Z. Z bar is right is as itself. Z inverse is rewrite as what? 1 by Z. So if we multiply Z into Z bar, that is Z into Z bar equal to 1. We know the property. Already I told you the property. Z into Z bar equal to what? Modulus of Z square. Z into Z bar is, remember the property, modulus of Z square, that is equal to 1. So modulus of Z is what? Modulus, you write what is Z? Z is nothing but what? X plus Iy. Modulus of X plus Iy the whole square equal to 1. Modulus is what? Modulus of X plus Iy is nothing but a root of X square plus Y square the whole square. Root of X square plus I square whole square. See, modulus of, because Z is what? Instead of Z, write what? X plus Iy, X plus I, modulus of X plus I the whole square equal to 1. What is the modulus value? Modulus of X plus I is what? Root of real part square plus imaginary part square. That is nothing but what? X square plus I square. Root of X square whole square the whole square. After if we are taking the squaring the root value means the root will be cancelled. Now X square plus Y square equal to 1. Next see the last step. X square plus Y square equal to 1 is the Cartesian equation. Which one is very, very important for you? Z inverse equal to 1 by Z. Next step is what? Z into Z bar equal to 1. So Z into Z bar using the property modulus of Z square equal to 1. Modulus of Z is what? X plus Iy the whole square equal to 1. X plus Iy is modulus of X plus I is nothing but what? Root of X square plus root of X square plus Y square the whole square. Squaring, if you taking squaring the square root, it becomes the root, square root will be cancelled. If you taking squaring the square root, the square root will be cancelled. Balance is what? X square plus Y square equal to 1. X square plus Y square equal to 1 is the Cartesian equation. This is now show that the following equation represents circle. Find its center and radius. So in complex number, how to find the radius and center and radius of the circle. So in the complex form is what? Modulus of Z minus Z not equal to R. The modulus of Z minus Z not equal to R is the complex form of the equation of circle. Carefully listen. Modulus of z minus z naught equal to r is the complex form of the equation of the circle. Here see the diagram. This is the real part. What is it? This is the imaginary part. Suppose center is what? Z naught. Z is the moving point. The distance between Z naught is a constant. It will be moved in the constant. Constantly it will be become moved. That is the locus of the point. So the distance center. This is what circumference circle. The center and the circumference of circle is nothing but what? The radius of the circle. So what happened? From this figure, Z naught is the center of the circle, R is the radius of the circle. R is the radius of the circle. So what is the complex form in the equation of the circle? Modulus R. Remember this one. Modulus R. This is very important. Modulus of Z minus Z naught equal to R is the complex form of the equation of circle. Z naught is the center, R is the radius. See the diagram. See in book itself neatly clearly given. Go through that one. So what is the first subdivision? Z minus 2 minus I equal to 3. So it make us the form of what? Z minus Z naught. So modulus of, what is the question given? So already what is the equation of the circle in the complex number? Modulus of Z minus Z naught equal to R. So given sum is we making in the form of Z minus Z naught. So modulus of Z minus, take minus is okay, take outside to become 2 plus I. So this is of the form what? Z minus Z naught equal to R. So modulus of Z minus, so take minus is outside, the minus 2 become plus 2, minus I become what? Plus I. So Z minus Z naught equal to what? 3, that is R. Z is what? Nothing but Z. Z naught is what? 2 plus I. This is what? R. Now from this one, this is of the form, what is the form of the equation? Modulus of Z minus Z naught equal to R. Our Z naught is nothing but what? 2 plus I. Z naught is what? Center. See here from the diagram, Z naught is the center. Therefore, center of the circle is what? 2 plus I. Radius of the circle is nothing but what? 3. Because we make the equation in the form of Z minus Z naught. For sum, see the second subdivision. What is the question given? Modulus of 2Z plus 2 minus 4I equal to 2. This is a making of the form what? Z minus Z naught equal to R. So here having the, only we will need Z. But here having what? 2Z. So first we make in arrangement, we arrange that order. Here modulus of 2Z, taking minus outside, Z minus Z naught. 2Z minus. If we take minus outside means plus 2 become minus 2, minus 4I become what? Plus 4I. We write in the modulus value. Modulus of 2Z minus of. If we taking minus means what? Plus 2 become minus 2, minus 4I become plus 4I. Put it in the bracket. Z minus Z and equal to 2. But instead of Z having one more 2 is in the front. So divide by 2. The whole equation is divide by 2. If we divide by 2 means 2Z become what? Z minus 2 become what? Minus 1 plus 4I become 2I. That is modulus value equal to 1. This is of the form, listen carefully, Z minus, the bracket is nothing but what? Z naught. This is of the form what? Z minus Z naught equal to R. Given question is making in the form of Z minus Z naught. So what is our Z naught? Z naught is what? Minus 1 plus 2I. That is nothing but what? Center of the circle. Equal to value is what? R. R is nothing but what? Radius of the circle. So the given question is in the form of what? Z minus Z naught equal to R. So like that we arrange the calculation, simplification. Similarly, these are only 2 more questions. Go through the third subdivision also. This is also what? Modulus of 3Z minus 6 plus 12I equal to 8. So we need in the form of what? Z minus Z naught. First 3Z minus, you take minus outside, minus 6 become what? Plus 6, plus 12I become what? Minus 12I. Modulus value equal to 8, which is we need only Z. So we need Z means the whole equation divide by 3. So divide by 3 implies what? The 3Z become what? Modulus of 3Z become what? Z minus plus 6 become what? 2 3s are 6. Divide by 3. Divide by 3 means 6 become 2 minus 12 become what? 4I. So what is the equal to this also? Divide both the sides. Divide by 3 means so both the right side as well as left side. So this is divide by 8 by 3. See divide by 3 become 3Z become Z minus 6 become 2 minus as itself divide by 3 to become 12 become what? 4I. Modulus value equal to 8 by 3. See this is of the form, clear, carefully listen, this is of the form what? Z minus Z naught. This is Z minus, the bracket is nothing but Z naught equal to what? R is nothing but what? 8 by 3. This is of the form what? Z minus Z naught equal to R. What is our Z naught? Z naught is nothing but what? 2 minus 4I. That 2 minus 4I is nothing but what? Center of the circle. 8 by 3 is what? Radius of the circle. Very simple sum. So we frame the equation in the form of Z minus Z naught. Z naught is nothing but what? Radius of the circle. equal to term is nothing but the constant value is nothing but what? Radius of the circle. Very easy sum asking in the 2 mark question. Next, fifth sum part. Listen here. Obtain the Cartesian equation of the locus. Again we find the Cartesian equation. Obtain the Cartesian equation for the locus of z equal to x plus y in the each of the following. The question itself given the what equation? We are going to find the Cartesian equation. Given question is given in the modulus form, we frame the Cartesian equation. So what is the first one? Modulus of z minus 4 equal to 16. So given z equal to what? X plus iy. Instead of z what? Modulus of x plus iy minus 4 equal to what? 16. Now see, imagine arrange the real part as well as imaginary part. Modulus of x minus 4. Modulus of x minus 4 plus iy equal to 16. We remember modulus means nothing but what? Real part square as well as imaginary. See, modulus value is nothing but real part square as well as imaginary part square. What is our real part? Real part is what? See here, x minus 4. Real part is x minus 4. Imaginary part is y. That is nothing but what? X minus 4 the whole square. Square root of x minus 4 the whole square plus y square equal to 16. Now squaring on both sides. See the calculation part. X minus the whole square plus y square equal to 16 squaring. 16 is taking squaring. Squaring on both sides means 16 becomes 16 into 16 256. See the calculation. A minus b whole square formula we are applying. X square minus 2 4s are what? 8x. 4 square is what? 16 plus y square equal to 256. So now x square plus y square minus 8x plus 16 plus 256 become minus 256 equal to 0. Now that is nothing but x square plus y square minus 8x minus 256 plus 16 is nothing but what? Minus 240 equal to 0 is the Cartesian equation. Very simple only. Instead of z, what is the given question? Substitute the instead of z, substitute the x plus I value. We do the calculation. Modulus means nothing but remember it, real part square plus imaginary part square. That's enough for you. See the second subdivision. What is the question? Modulus of z minus 4 the whole square minus modulus of z minus 1 the whole square equal to 16. The same procedure only. What is the given? Z equal to x plus iy. Instead of z, what is the question itself is substitute? Modulus of x plus iy minus 4 the whole square minus modulus of x plus iy minus 1 the whole square equal to 16. So arrange the real part as well as imaginary part. X minus 4 modulus of x minus 4 plus iy the whole square minus modulus of x minus 1. This is a real part plus iy modulus value equal to 16. Now modulus is nothing but what? Square root of x plus iy. Modulus of x plus iy is nothing but root of x square plus y square. Similarly, this is what? X square. X minus 4 the square root of x minus 4 the whole square plus y square. Here also what? Middle having minus sign. Here also what? X minus square root of x minus 1 the whole square plus y square. Squaring. Already modulus value we have the whole modulus having the square. So the square root to whole modulus we get the what? Square. Square already in the question itself given. So what we do? Next we taking square root and the squaring on the both side we get remove the square root. Squaring and already given in the question. So remove the square root on both side. See the calculation part. X minus 4 the whole square plus y square minus x minus 1 the whole square plus y square equal to 16. The same step will be followed. That's what we find already the same thing. A minus b whole square formula. Here also what? It's here a minus b. A square minus 2 4 8x. 4 square is what? 16 plus y square. Similarly here also same step. Calculation part only. So now x square minus 8x plus 16 plus y square multiplied with 2 minus sign. Multiplied with 2 minus sign equal to 16. You arrange it under. Which one is cancelled? These are all the very easy calculation. Apply the a minus b whole square formula and a plus b whole square formula. What is our concept is what? Instead of z, you substitute x plus iy. After the modulus value is nothing but real part square plus imaginary part square. If you understand means the calculation part is very easy for you. So from the above equation what we cancel? Plus x square. Here also plus x square minus x square. Again what? Plus 16. Here what? Minus 16. Here plus 16 equal to also 116. Cancelled. Again what? Here what? Minus 8x plus 2x is nothing but what? Minus 6x. Here what? 1. Minus 1. Plus y square minus y square will cancel. Balance term is what? Minus 8x plus 2x. That is nothing but what? Minus 6x minus 1 equal to 0. Or multiplied with minus 8 it will become what? 6x plus 1 equal to 0 is the Cartesian equation. Students, I complete the second chapter. For Monday class I started the third chapter for you. go through properly for all the sums in the complex number. Thank you, student.